Oh, there's a fish. Already got him. Nice snook. Go all the way back to the boat for it. Oh my god, giant snook. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video of Summertime Outdoors. And in today's video, super simple goal is to film a sheep's head video. Usually when I come out here and have a plan, it never really ends up going that way, but that is going to be my goal today. But to start, we're around all these rock piles here, and I'm going to try throwing some artificials for some snook to start. We have a really good outgoing tide, so hopefully we can knock off a few nice snook, and then we'll start working around towards the docks and everything. And we have 2 dozen live shrimp and some dead sand fleas, so with that, you really never know what you're going to catch. Usually when I use live shrimp, all I catch are catfish. So hopefully that doesn't happen and we have a good day. It's beautiful out, 80 degrees, sunny. So let's see if we can catch some fish. All right, so we're going to tie on this little diving plug here and hopefully knock off some snook. I've also caught in some nice gag grouper and Goliath grouper off of here as well using this. So hopefully that'll be how we start the day off. And we're gonna get a nice little setup out here. All right, y'all, we are ready to start fishing here. And we are rocking some 10-pound Nomad Braid, baits Hundo, and a Jigging World Night Ranger medium heavy casting rod with the spiral guides. And hopefully we can knock off some grouper or some snook to start the day. Right off the drop off and just bring it down the current and hopefully bounce it off the bottom of these rocks, and hopefully a snook or a grouper will pick it up. Oh. Okay, we just had a very big fish eat on my second cast. Okay guys, what I failed to realize is I still had 15-pound leader on from the other day flats fishing. So we upgraded to 30-pound, and on my second cast I got hit by something very big and it broke me off. So we're gonna see if we can not have that happen again and hopefully catch a big fish and not be an idiot. So lots of current coming through these cuts. Be a good place for snook and grouper to ambush bait fish coming through. There's a fish. Nice. Oh, snook just got off. No. Of course, I forget my net today, but that is a good sign that there's some snook around. And it smoked that plug, just coming right down this current. See if there's any more. Let's try back here on the inside. Oh, there's a fish. Feels like a grouper. Feels like a grouper. That thing smashed it. Oh my gosh. That thing absolutely smashed that plug, almost ripped the rod out of my hands. And that is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at that thing. That's crazy teeth. And that thing smoked it like a big, big fish, and it's still really cool to catch one like that. But let's get a release on her. All right, well, lost a snook, got a grouper. So we are on the right track here. And that thing thumped the living piss out of that freaking plug. That was pretty cool. And grouper, dude, like any grouper, the juvenile, Goliaths, and gags, they just hit like freight trains. I would love to do that Crystal River over there where they go and throw swim baits and stuff on the reefs out there for them. I think that would be so much fun to do. But for now, we'll just sit in our little kayak and fish these rocks. But that was pretty awesome. As soon as it hit, I was like, that's gotta be a grouper. But let's see if there's any snook or even another grouper, maybe even a bigger Goliath grouper or another gag on the shore here. This current rip's gotta have a fish in it. It's like snook heaven. There's a fish. Nice grouper. Nice grouper. Oh, that thing almost got me down in the rocks. That was awesome. A little bit bigger than the last one too. I felt them shaving up on the rocks there. There's another beautiful, beautiful little grouper. I knew this current should hold a fish because it's coming around this point. And I'm glad I upped my leader to 30 after getting broken off on the third cast, because you need that to get these grouper. Even though they're small, they pack a freaking punch when they hit. So let's see if we can't get another one here. Current's ripping down this shoreline. I think it'd be a good spot for snook, especially to ambush. There's not a lot of rocks that would hold grouper on this, I don't think, but I think it'd be a good spot for snook or even a jack to be. Some better current and drop off up here. That should be the ticket. There's a fish. Nice snook. Nice snook, dude. Oh no! No, no, no! That was a freaking nice snook. It's like a 30-incher, dude. It freaking just frayed me. That thing choked it though, had it all the way down. And that's very, very disappointing. That would have made my day. That would have made my freaking day. I only got one plug left that they're hitting. Hopefully we can land one of these snook. That's our second snook of the day, but that one was big. Oh man, I can't believe that. I'm gonna retie this leader because it got frayed in the rocks, and that snook's frayed it all really, really well. So that thing gave us a big jump and just, the leader just got too frayed. But let's retie and get around here because this is like money for snook. All right, we are back. Retied. This is my last little plug because I got broken off twice, so I did not think I was going to go through all three of these things, but we'll see. Hopefully this one lasts us the rest of the time. We can land one of these bigger snook, and hopefully there's like a school of them hanging on this shoreline and we can catch a couple. But that one was high 20s, 30 inches. It was a really, really nice fish. Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, that was a snook. No. We just missed another snook. He came all the way back to the boat for it. Oh my God, giant snook. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. That's very big. I'm so scared. I'm so scared it's gonna break off. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was one of the craziest snook hits I've ever gotten. I was not expecting it. Don't jump. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Don't you jump. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Please stay pinned. Please stay pinned. Oh my gosh, that's a big fish. This is not going well. Leader is frayed. Leader is really frayed. The leader is barely. This is really risky. Oh my gosh. That is a big snook, dude. Holy crap. Look at that plug. All the way down its freaking throat. That is a giant snook. Oh my Lanta. Thing inhaled it boat side. Thing choked the living crap out of it. And look at that fish, man. Ugh. I don't want to take too many pictures with this fish because it just gave us a beautiful battle. And there she goes, man. Oh man, I did not want to keep that fish out of the water for pictures and stuff because it was bleeding a little bit and it choked that plug all the way in its gills a little bit. I got the hook out safely, but I did not want to mess with that fish for too long. I wanted to get it back as quick as possible after just an amazing battle, man. Gosh, that was awesome. All right, y'all, I'm still shaking a little bit. My leg is literally shaking because I was not expecting that. I just showed you just like my crotch. That was weird, but that was a 30+ inch snook. I don't know really how big it was, but that fight on this tackle was insane. 10-pound Nomad braid and 30-pound leader. And that thing crushed it. We missed one right before, and then that smoked it, and that battle was just super chaotic. And there's definitely a school of snook sitting up there, but I had to sit back and debrief. We're gonna have to retie again because that thing frayed my whole leader. We got so lucky. Had us in the mangroves, and just what a freaking fish. And like I said, that fish was bleeding a little bit, and I'm not risking killing a snook for a picture or like cool videos because I just wanted to get that thing back quick. It was a long fight, but it swam off right away as you saw, so it really doesn't get any better than that. But let's get back to fishing and hopefully catch another big snook once we retie. All right, y'all, we're retied, getting back up to this little point here those snook are at, and that just goes to show why you're not lazy and you retie. I showed you what happens when you're lazy. You get broken off, and then when you do retie, you catch a big fish. It's funny how that works. All right, I'm gonna bounce over to the other side of this cut here, see if there's any snook like they were set up there, but just over on this point over here, see what I can do. And then I may dabble around and then start sheep's head fishing probably, because that was the main goal of the video. But if the snook keep biting, screw the sheep's head. But this point and rip look really good. There's a fish. Another grouper. rip that one out of the mangs, or the rocks. Fix that hook. Here's another beautiful little grouper. Back to the depths she goes. That was pretty cool. Right off this point right here, she was sitting. Oh, that was a big fish. No. Oh, we just got hit by a big grouper there. My knot just slipped. Man. And that was my last plug. All right, y'all. Well, we are gonna switch gears here. The wind is starting to blow pretty good, but we got broke off again on that last Yozuri plug I had on another grouper, and we probably could have caught some more snook and grouper out there, but I don't have any more plugs that I think could get down deep enough. So we're gonna head in here to some of these docks with this live shrimp and see if we can get some sheep's head. But that was unexpectedly pretty awesome. I was expecting to get maybe 2 or 3 little snook, maybe a grouper, but we got 3 grouper, broke another 2 grouper off, and then broke off 2 snook, and then caught that really big snook. So far so good, but we still have all this live bait to deal with. So we're gonna fish these docks in here, see if we can pick off a sheep's head or some nice snapper or something like that. So let's go. All right, let's get out our live shrimp here. And I just have a little 1/8 ounce jig head here. And we're just gonna put these shrimp on. Like so. We'll see if we can't catch something in here. We're getting up to some pilings here. And these pilings with more oysters and stuff on them will probably be more likely to hold sheep's head, I would think. Alright, well, no bites in about 40 minutes, but we're just slowly working our way to all these pilings, and hopefully one of them has a giant something, maybe a grouper, big snapper, big sheep's head, anything but a stupid catfish. Fish. There's one. That is a beautiful. Is this a crossbreed between a mutton and a mangrove? You tell me, what kind of snapper is that? I think it's a mutton because it has the blue line, but it's so yellow, pretty. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, what kind of snapper that is. I think it's a mutton, but I don't know. Whoa, camera shy. All right, let's see if we can pull something else off of this piling here. It took us about 45 minutes to get something decent. We caught 1 catfish, but catfish don't count for nothing. This little guy down there. Getting bit already. Got him. Good fish. What is that? Nice mangrove. That is a nice mangrove right there. Beautiful. That would be good for the dinner table, and I'm running into stuff right now. It seems as though we found a stack of, oh my gosh, what is going on? don't know what's going on right now, but that is a nice mangrove snapper right there. That's beautiful. We're getting hit as soon as we get down on this piling. So that is a pretty fish. Let's get back down there again and see if we can't get something good. Alright, here we go. Another snapper. Another little mangrove there. Loaded up the snapper down there. See if we can get a little bit of a bigger shrimp down there. We get something good. Alrighty, instantly. Another nice mangrove there. They're stacked right here. Alright, let's see if anything's on this pylon. Got something. I don't think it's very big. Nice mangrove. That would have been our limit right there. It just crapped all over me. They are feisty little things. I'll tell you, we've caught so many snapper, grouper, snook today. Really have no complaints out of me. Well, I think this is gonna do it for me. I only have a few little shrimp left, but what a freaking day it was. All right, y'all. Well, we were all packed up and today was awesome. We caught a very big snook, one of my favorite inshore fish that you can target on the East Coast, which kind of was unexpected. I usually catch like 20 to 25 inch fish there, but we hooked 2 over 30 and landed the bigger of the 2. So really can't complain there. Catching those groupers, smashing that little diving plug, also super fun. And then we went in to that marina with all those big expensive boats and jigged up probably 20 mangrove snapper on the live shrimp. So, and if I was keeping mangroves, I probably would have caught my limit in about 5 minutes. So the fish were chewing, the weather was beautiful, and I don't have much else to say, but thank you guys for watching, and we will be headed down to the Florida Keys here in 2 days, and we'll be down there for 3 or 4 days. So we got a ton of Florida Keys content coming, but other than that, I got nothing else. If you want to like and subscribe, that would help me out a bunch, but if not, we'll see you guys down the Keys. Oh, there's a fish. Already got him. Nice snook. Go all the way back to the boat for it. Oh my god, giant snook. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a big one. That's very big. I'm so scared.